supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't...
Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Gullit. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Carlos. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pele! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Gullit. And this is Messi. He is through here. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gullit wants to run onto this. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nedved. Brazil are behind here despite their domination of possession. Turan.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ronaldinho.
Brazil definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And here's Mbappe. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi makes a move down the right. Now the ball's gone astray. And it's Seedorf. Costa Curta. Ronaldinho. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that is out of play.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And this is Pele. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Neatly clipped into space. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the... And it's come back out to him. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pele. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just...
And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Brazil trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Oh, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Hullet. That's a good ball out wide. He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well. Chance to deliver. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Shot a goal! And that's in. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
That is headed for the middle. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
No outsmarting him this time. Pele. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
And this is Ronaldinho. Messi. Pele in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Vieira. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! Bergomi attempts a clearance. And he's in on, and the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 30.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Brazil really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Can he get... And the finish! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Teremos 3 minutos
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Kaká, closing in on goal. Ronaldinho, stood up well to him there. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's at the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes, but that's how you turn...